So I hope you appreciate that this is always going to be a bit of a play area for me, the van conversion, and I'm taking my time doing a lot of the finishing touches because I want to do stuff that I really like and isn't half-baked and well thought through. So that means slowing down a bit towards the end, because obviously the sort of final fix of interior fittings has got to be as good quality as possible. And right now I have the shelf that was over the cab for the stereo and the CB and the speakers out, because I'm fabricating speaker grills and mounts for my swanky 6x9 Pioneers. Basically cutting out some of my 15mm ply as templates for the drivers, which will be screwed through into them, and then on top of those I've got some of this, they call it speaker grill cloth. I guess it's probably to allow them to charge a bit more, but I've got some of that tensioned over just a batten frame made out of ply as well, and that's going to sit over the top of the speaker like a grill when it's in place, and these are going to go obviously directly above the cab facing back to the passengers for decent quality stereo. And I've got the sub in the seat behind the driver, so I can't wait to get that all hooked up and ready to go. But I was amazed to see that I reached the bottom of my shopping list, the final component being the most expensive, the fridge. So that's the last thing off the list, and I'm also down to the last dozen or so jobs on my list, the one that I wake up in the middle of the night and add to every night, more or less every night. So yeah, very excited to be near the end of the project. A little bit daunted. It means I'm going to have to go out and start using the van, fixing the bits that don't work or fall off, etc. But also slightly worried that I'm going to run out of project, which is a bit weird. I mean, I guess as soon as the weather changes, I won't want to be in this garage anymore. I want to be out there. So, yeah, I'm excited to get Walt out on the road and show off to everyone. Cheers. One of the last jobs starting, the floor, and I bought some teak veneer. Ever since I saw this guy on Facebook, Merlin Bridges, do a teak yacht deck in a van, I've wanted to do it. So I figured out with my layman's experience how I can, and it's using strips of teak veneer. I'm going to paint the floor black first with Bradite, and then stick down the strips, sand them, and varnish or possibly epoxy seal it. So I'm just making a start on that. It's the first time the floor's been cleaned since the boards went down all those months ago. Cracking on with the floor. I decided at the end of the night though that the lines weren't lined up with the right parts of the van, because it's slightly well, it's not straight, let's say. So instead of sticking with the lines that I'd painted, I went and painted the whole floor black, because I knew I'd be moving the strips around. So the whole floor is black currently, and I've started doing the edging, and I've got a template to show me where I should lay the rest of it. So I've got a couple of hours to crack on. I'm going to do that now. I've been cracking on with this without filming it because quite frankly it's the scariest bit of the build, but it's going well. The first section's done and doesn't look too shabby. So let's catch up with a bit more time lapse.